I feel like my ollies are low and short as I am. Oh, that's funny. The board stays in the air for a very short period of time and I wanna know how to fix it. Okay, to be honest, what I see here looks pretty good. It is solid ollie. This is really good ollie. I can't complain. First thing you need to understand, this is all about practicing. So this is just gonna take a lot of time and practice. First thing you need to know is you need to put your front foot closer to your back bolts. Like for the casual normal ollie, you put your front foot somewhere around front bolts, right? If you want to ollie higher, now you need to put your front foot somewhere in the middle of the board. Like move it away from the front bolts in the back bolts direction. So it's somewhere in the middle of the board. This way your front foot will have more time and more space to have a contact with your board. So because of that, your front foot will be able to push your board higher in the air. So step number 1, put your front foot closer to your back bolts, somewhere in the middle of the board. And also you should drag your front foot forward as far as possible. But this is just a half of the trick. You also have your second foot, your back foot. At the same time, while you drag your front foot forward as hard as possible, you need to bend your back knee up as hard as possible. So your back foot should be as high as it can be. So this is probably the whole theory behind the higher ollie. Now the fun part begins. Practicing. The practicing here is pretty simple and fun. You just need some kind of a high obstacle, some kind of a high curb or something that you think is high enough for you and try to jump on it using my previous instructions, of course. When you ollie it on this curb, you need to find a curb a bit higher and do the same thing. Ollie up on it. Or you can use boards, like you put your friend's board on the primo, ollie over it, stack another board in it, ollie over it again, third board, fourth board, fifth board, etc. Like ollie up over as many boards as you can. And I highly recommend to use some kind of an obstacle in this practicing, because when your brain sees the obstacle, it gives your muscles more proper instruction on how to act in this situation. And also when you have some kind of an obstacle, you can actually measure the height of your ollie. And in that way you will be able to actually see your progress. So keep practicing, follow my simple instructions, and remember, everything is possible in skateboarding. Also remember to use code SKATESUPPORT to save 50% when you purchase Skateboarding Made Simple. Let's go!